We don't have the budget for entrance music. Hello, everybody. You know me, okay? No, you don't, but you know who I am. I'm Issa J, and sitting alongside me is
your Small Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Liam Landry.
Yeah.
And today, instead of our usual Shooting with the Small Cube Family podcast, since they had NXT WarGames last night, we're gonna do our reactions to that. We couldn't do the reactions live, sadly enough, but as they were happening. But we're gonna do them today instead of a normal podcast.
Yes. We'll sprinkle in a little bit of news here and there as well, especially for breaks in the action. Should be a really good show, and I haven't actually heard anything about it other than it was a sexy show and it was exciting. So let's get right on to it.
Experience the dream.
Oh, that was the picture I saw. Okay.
So, it says here on the network 2 hours and 43 minutes.
How long?
2 hours and 43 minutes.
Okay, just under 3 hours.
Yeah, well, that's pretty long considering the fact that they only have, the 4 matches. Because they had the WarGames, the championship. Is the volume just low or is it off?
Low.
Okay. So they had the WarGames.
Still going good.
The NXT Women's Championship, the NXT Championship, and Gargano versus Black. So it's only 4 matches, but so it's gone for a real long time.
I'm guessing it's what was it?
But
I'm guessing it. WarGames match was pretty long.
I guess it might have been. I mean, it could be a good length for a lot of them. When you have a 2 out of 3 falls match,
Oh yeah, that was probably
that
really
can go a
good
while
length too.
Yeah. So I think that's why they normally do 5 matches. That they cut one down just to have enough time to I guess stretch out these matches. Not in a bad way, but extend them a bit to have them more time, so that don't have to worry about cutting them down.
Oh, that's right. This is gonna be a little bit distracting with seeing 2 rings the whole show.
Yes. I mean, you can think if they tried doing that for a main roster, Vince McMahon or Kevin Dunn would be like, I have an idea. We put both matches going on at the same time in the different rings, and we'll cut them between them completely evenly. One third of the video, 1/3 of the time is going to be spent watching one match. 1/3 be spending watching the other match. The other third be watching the crowd. Completely even.
Ooh. The Giants are doing pretty good at halftime. Colts are doing really good at halftime. Titans don't have a shot. Jaguars are shutting out the Steelers as of right now. Lions are beating the Panthers by 3. Apparently, the score isn't updated for the Cowboys and Falcons for some reason. Ravens are up by 3 against the Bengals, and the Texans are up by 10 on the Redskins. If anybody out there, Matt Riddle. Okay. The crud is he wearing?
Very yellow. I guess he's making a kind of an appearance. He was supposed to have a match before the show started. That's going to be on the next week. of NXT.
Yeah, wasn't it Cassius Ohno?
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess maybe he just does a promo for it.
King of Bros.
Yeah. I like his all yellow attire, very NXT attire. There goes the flip flops.
That was pretty cool.
You should have seen his debut match in NXT. He flipped them off, and one of them landed like right perfectly in front of the camera that was at ringside. I got right to it. It's like, yes.
Is he having an open challenge? Is this why it took so long?
I don't know. I also like his opening. It's very West Coast 90s rap.
So, I'm not scheduled to have a match tonight on TakeOver. But, if you watch the kickoff show, a certain someone, a certain Cassius Ohno, interrupted me. Now, we're scheduled to wrestle next Wednesday on NXT. But
Yes, maybe they're
we're
moving it
chilling
up.
in LA. We got a ring. We got 2 rings down here.
Which kind of sucks because I'd rather have it on Wednesday so that they can actually have something after the takeover.
Yeah.
Because they never do. So is he calling out? Yeah, I guess we're gonna have us here. I guess that makes sense actually, because I did see like a bit of a gif from the match, but then I was like, I didn't know if maybe someone was just filming while it was happening.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to look. I saw it was a gif. It's like, no, skip. Don't want to see spoilers.
We got a referee. Hey, ref, ring the bell. Let's have ourselves a match. And Matt, I hope you enjoy this moment because you're not going to be able to remember it after I knock you out, bro.
He's gonna give you the Naya, Matt.
Well, he'd give her the Brie. What?
Okay. That's actually the clip I saw. Like, Ono running in, he said, eating the knee. And, yeah, I guess that was the whole match. Can't believe that person tweeted the whole match to people.
I know, right?
I guess it makes Matt Riddle look good.
Really?
Well, they're in LA, so I mean, they're gonna make references to stuff like Hollywood marriages. Can't wait for him to get to the main roster, and that's gonna be his gimmick. It's gonna be riddle me this, riddle me that. He's gonna be in the hardcore match like riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think Sting did that once. It might have been during his weird Joker phase.
Mm-hmm.
During
I wouldn't be surprised about that.
I don't know, but he did that, and of course that's reference to the Batman Farford.
Dark Knight, right?
No, it was the one with the
one
with Riddler.
With the Riddler.
With,
Forever, you're right.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's Riddler.
That was an interesting first match. I was like, oh, so this is why it's a longer show than normal. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. And like I said, what even been a good reason because they normally have 5 matches.
I know.
So I guess they're like, we gotta keep this quota up of 5 matches. Hey, look, we go into the NXT Women's match. I would say that's a shame because from what I was hearing online with people thought this was going to be a very overall strong match, strong card, and people were even saying, has anything ever asked Dave announcers any shows ever got like straight 4.5 ratings? So I mean that's definitely can't get much because it wasn't nothing much of a match.
Yeah.
So it's kind of going to throw off the average. I mean, they don't care about that, of course. Triple H. I mean, no one really does. Oh, too much,
Yeah.
It is just a rating system and all. But they had a promo. Well, they had video package for the match, and they had like Kari saying, "Like with a little treasure chest," and like she opens up and it's like, "My chest is empty now."
And wasn't she like really sad about
Yeah.
it too? Yeah, that broke my heart. I was like, no, Kyrie, no. No, so they're calling this the rubber match. I have a sinking suspicion it's going to be Miss Baszler. I feel like Baszler is way better than Ronda.
Yeah. What I actually saw on Twitter is that Shayna Baszler was actually she got her training in PWG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From what I understand, she didn't actually do much in the way of matches, or at least singles matches there. But she got training from him because I think Meltzer was pointing out the fact that like the vast majority of the people on the card are actually ex-PWG guys, or who've done PWG work.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to Velveteen Dream is like I want to say he's the only homegrown talent there on this card. Because you always got to point that out with the weakness of NXT with being an actual developmental brand. Because you only have one real homegrown talent.
Yeah.
So I think people were saying that Velveteen Dream, of course, never did, and Kairi Sane never wrestled in PWG as well. Though she's still an outsider because she was trained in Japan.
Yeah, she was in
Stardom.
I was like, Stargate doesn't sound right. Starcast doesn't sound right.
Starts picking up that Brock Lesnar hops. So
Yeah, I feel like Ronda should have taken a year of training
yeah.
before getting hot-shotted to the title.
Yeah. At least take it easy with some of the moves,
Yeah. But one thing I do want to say is it's really frustrating when people keep saying, "Oh wow, oh nice drop kick."
So what were you saying?
Yeah. So sorry. Oh, nice neck breaker.
So what are you saying?
And another one. Okay, so, anyways, what the crud was I saying? Had to do
with Ronda Rousey.
Yes, it's
People
really,
talking about her?
really annoying when people are like, "Oh, well," it's really, really annoying when people keep bringing back the WrestleMania match and how good it was. I was like, okay, she was with 3 veterans of the business. Of course, they were going to do everything to not only protect her, but make her look good and tell a good story. Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Stephanie McMahon know the business inside and out. It's literally their lives. So it's really frustrating when people keep going back to that. Especially when all of her singles matches has been incredibly lackluster.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely would say it depends on what type of stuff you like. I mean, if you like, already some interference. I would say if you're kind of a fan of John Cena style matches, that seems to be what Ronda Rousey really goes and does.
Yeah.
They really get beat up a lot. Then,
No, it can't be a fall this soon.
you also got to think of the story purposes. If you, that's why a lot of the first falls end up being submissions, because, it makes more sense to tap quick for submission, because if you allow it to keep it on, you're just doing damage to yourself. Like when I do end up watching some CMLL stuff, that's what a lot of the first falls do come down to, is submissions, because you should just tap immediately, because you don't want that extra damage to be done.
Hey, you can't do a knee like that, Shayna. We already saw Matt Riddle do a knee.
Sis.
Everyone's behind Kyrie.
Yeah. She was able to roll, trying at least up. Got a foot there.
Yeah. I understand having that first, the first fall be a submission. It's just, it felt really bloody quick.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little on the quick side.
Yeah, that's all I was critiquing on that.
Well, I wasn't necessarily countering your critique. I was just kind of just stating in general.
Oh my gosh! That looks stiff.
Yeah, very stiff looking stomp there. Yeah, there's a reference to Pride. It's only it's the only other thing other than UFC that they acknowledge. I don't even think they talk about Bellator that much. I mean, I think they did get those clips from Lashley in Bellator, but that's about it. But Pride is an Japanese-based MMA company.
Okay.
And in their, from what I hear, the one rule you really have, or at least 2 types of rules, is I don't think you can do stuff like fish hooks or eye gouges, stuff like that, and you can't do elbows, but you can basically do anything else, including what he was saying, like stomps to the face and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's a lot more looser than a lot of than compared to, say, UFC. From what I hear, is the reason they don't allow you to do elbows is because elbow shots can cause bleeding, and when you have too much blood, you have to cut a match short, and they want the matches to go longer for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't allow people to use elbows. But anything else really is good to go. a real knockout brawl here, you know. And I'm not talking about Impact Women's Division there.
Now we're going to see that confidence advantage from Shayna Baszler, not only the
So far, a pretty interesting match. Oh, nice.
Can you make sure you're not blocking my mom's car?
You're not.
Yeah, I don't think he's behind you. I think he's like in front of the trailer.
That was a pretty cool DDT off of the apron right there.
Okay, that's the other thing, the other gif I saw. The block suplex into a spiked DDT onto the apron. Hardest part of the ring.
Because that's where all the metal... Oh! Kick the post.
I don't know, I think they're being pretty dumb here. I mean, with the falls advantage. And you know, they don't really have the championship advantage that much here. I mean, I wouldn't think so, because it would just be counted as another fall. I don't know how it really works, to be honest with you. That was a real big elbow drop there.
Oh, nice. Insane elbow. Oh, Enzo Amore grew.
Oh, did you hear about Enzo Amore?
I have not.
He was on a flight to somewhere, and he was vaping on it, and the flight attendants were telling him to stop, and he didn't do it. So they had to turn the plane around and kick him off the flight.
Wait, they had to turn the flight around?
Yeah, they turned the flight around.
Oh my word!
I kicked him off the flight.
Oh, dang.
Yes, the police car got involved.
You mean Spears? Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it will be annoying, but because it is what it is. The horsewomen are back up.
They got back up pretty quickly.
I don't know. I mean, saw them down for a bit, for just kind of taking one blow, really. I mean, Shayna's taking a lot more abuse and is still up there, so. Power sunset flip powerbomb there. Got the crowd really into this one.
Mm-hmm. Now that it's like one apiece, the next fall wins here.
Kairi Sane has one black glove.
Okay.
Should have like converted it midair and be like,
oh, Dakota Kai. Oh, that was a stiff looking boot.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It's like, gosh, she's an MMA girl. She can take it.
It's like, if not, I can do it.
I finally now follow Dakota Kai. Yeah, here's the other gift that I saw. Is she in jeans?
Yeah. I actually saw that reference on
That is
Twitter.
even more impressive.
Yeah, I saw someone reference that on Twitter. That's even more impressive to think that she's in skinny jeans and did it. The really great moonsault there.
Caught.
At least one person was excited for Shayna.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely argue that it was pretty sloppy seeing that Kari did get her shoulder up.
Yeah. Let's fight, let's play. Is that their new thing?
I don't know.
It felt like a little bit overbooked, this match.
Yeah.
Especially when you had Kyrie and Shayna have matches. Still so stiff.
The genius of the sky.
Yeah, her elbow definitely got up.
I mean, unless they play that into something later. But like saying like, oh, like, Gowan's like, oh, she didn't pin me. The ref just didn't see that my shoulder was up for like two counts.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing more Shayna and Kyrie.
Yeah.
'Cause they actually have really good chemistry.
Still with hair. Yeah. Marine 6.
Again,
For
they
no
should
reason.
use, no, for no reason at all.
I should at least put something on the line. Like, I don't know.
How? I was actually thinking about that. How cool would it be if Charlotte is just like, hey, Ronda, why don't you, since I'm not champion and it's not champion versus champion, why don't you put your Raw title on the line? And then Becky Lynch comes out and screws Ronda out of it. That'd be fun.
X-Pac with the dog.
Why does he have a dog?
Wait. Well, you know what this means. X-Pac is now the newest member of the NXT roster.
Oh, what? I wouldn't be surprised if that's not true, though. Because he is part of the Click. Well, not the Click, but...
The Click?
He is part of the Click?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought the original The Click was just Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and
he was in there. He was just
Kevin Nash.
He was just kind of a smaller part in there since he was just kind of a newer guy and he was a smaller guy, so he didn't pick up much wins. But that's why Scott Hall did the job for 1, 2, 3 Kid. It's because they're friends backstage.
Okay.
Yeah, he was very not direct in his responses of denying it. So he always seemed very suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
This is not your NXT. No, I'm still breathing.
Nice kick out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, they did cut off the part there where he said, you're right, Gargano. The only reason that he's champion is because of you. You know? It's a good segment there.
I really like Nikki Cross.
You don't say.
She's really, really fun. She's like a really fun character. And her Twitter game is so strong. You know who's also really awesome? Becky Lynch. Did you see me go on the whole Twitter tirade praising Becky?
No?
Ah, okay.
Yes, that's the other time around. And that's when you found out that it was Johnny Gargano. So it's all very well acted and stuff. That's all really good credit with that. A good video package there.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice.
I love how he now has the warped.
Yes, apparently, I think his theming for his outfit is supposed to be Venom overtaking Spider-Man. I think that's what he was saying on Twitter. Or maybe other people were saying on Twitter. No, I think he was. Because he also made reference to Stan Lee. Or maybe it was another, I don't know, but there was a time when that's definitely an outfit that he wore.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more like Venom already taken over. So it's his black symbiote suit. But one of the things he's playing off now is that he did nothing wrong thing, so...
And you're basically saying that he had to fight a little bit dirty, and he's still in the right.
Yeah, so
even though he did that.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I think I probably said Johnny did nothing wrong.
I think it said Johnny Takeover.
Oh, Johnny Takeover. Because that's what you like start tweeting out as a hashtag. I'm retweeting people who put that hashtag Johnny did nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the last takeover knew something was a little bit different with Johnny Gargano, especially with how his little Johnny face guy was warped looking and a little bit more thin, and the way he was fighting was a little bit dirtier. He's saying, "Bring me the black mass," Johnny is. I really love Aleister Black's theme song. It's so good.
Yeah. I don't know if I can find it, but I think I saw someone tweet out, and I saw it was think it was retweeted by Dave Meltzer or someone else, another kind of guy in the wrestling media. But it was point out someone was saying that Johnny Gargano is to take over what Shawn Michaels is to WrestleMania.
Right. That true. Everybody is screaming and saying how, oh, we just want Johnny and Ciampa to get called up. But they're probably going to screw them up so bad. I feel like Ciampa has the potential to be utilized way more on main roster because of his physique and look. But I actually really like them down in NXT, being NXT staples, you know?
So you don't think they'll do a good job as 205 Live contenders?
I said main roster. Because they are doing the whole, oh, you wrestle in this one, oh, you wrestle in this one thing. They're in the second ring.
I mean, they do have more 205 Live guys going on to like Raw.
But now they are.
Yeah.
But two of them are managers, and then the other are the Lucha House Party.
Do you think that's going to be kind of the beginning of the end of 205 Live? They're going to start incorporating more cruiserweights into Raw until they eventually just
Raw
say
and
that they don't
SmackDown.
want the show. Yeah.
At first, I did think so. Ooh, but now I'm not entirely sure, especially with Buddy Murphy being a champion, and then they're putting that championship on the main roster or the main card, not the pre-show now. It's interesting to see. Ho ho! Woohoo!
I think if it does go into like the main roster, and like they'll bring that up, it's like he comes out with the clogs. It's like that his finisher gets recalled the cloggy windmill.
Ooh!
Cloggy windmill tulip. That's your new finisher's name. It's a new finisher, Dutch Baby. His gimmick is he gives people the Dutch oven.
Though let's not do that. It looks more like the Punisher than Spider-Man and Venom.
I don't know. Like I said, you may have been, putting up a picture from an older one.
Yeah.
But he definitely made reference to that when Stanley died.
Yeah. Was that all over your Twitter too?
What?
When
Stanley died?
Oh! Oh, so good.
Not letting him have his character work.
He's like, yeah, I know you're about to do that sit down thing, so. And then I like how so far Johnny's the only one who hasn't been completely frightened of Alistair. Because usually when he does like those mind games, people are like, oh, dread.
Yeah, I think he definitely plays off to his cocky nature. I like how he has Johnny on the back as at looking like the Marvel logo.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right, the I guess the Gargano part does look a lot like the Punisher type thing. But what is that? The takeover, giant takeover. The takeover part looks like a
That was so clean.
Punisher logo.
That was nice. Bunch of rolling into a submission.
Yes, I mean, was as smooth as you would see some like Zack Sabre Jr. or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's crazy though when he goes with that.
Oh, nice. This match is so clean and crisp. He's definitely wrestling like the heel here.
Yeah. He's wrestling what he feels like he needs to.
Yeah, it is definitely a Marvel tribute on his tights.
Yeah.
It's really, didn't he also do Thanos? Is that him who did that, or was that someone else?
That's Ciampa.
Oh, it was Ciampa who did Thanos?
Yeah, his was inspired by Captain America in Infinity War. And it made a lot more sense than Seth Rollins, the face, doing his one. Didn't really think that one through, and I didn't even understand it as it was going. I was just like, what's up with his one boot being gold?
Wait, he did Thanos too?
Yeah, Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
It
Nice.
I think it was like the next day, like that, because it was at a takeover event, and that was the pay-per-view afterwards. He came out, but he had like one golden boot that was supposed to be in the Infinity Gauntlet, and we kept talking about, it's like, what's up with his outfit? Why does it look so weird?
And then also when the face, you haven't seen it yet, but when he was doing a White Walker tribute for Game of Thrones, White Walkers, the White Walkers are some of the antagonists in the series.
Yeah. Not really. And
I guess he wants to be a heel again.
And it doesn't really show anything either. I mean, it's like, I was just thinking the whole time, it's like, why is it so wintry? Why does he get fires and then snow? It doesn't make any sense. I'm confused.
Right.
Yeah. See that metal in between the rings there? I'm definitely expecting someone to get thrown into there.
Man, this is such a good match. I'm so glad I didn't see any spoilers on this. Ooh. Well, that wasn't really a super kick.
It was a super duper kick. Aleister Black is the guy who can do the strike.
Oh!
Who can do the striking, but he can also do some good high flying stuff as well.
Oh man.
Did you see Pac sell that DDT in Dragon Gate? That was
such a good sell. Oh man. He was just like he propped himself up and he was just like it looks so good.
Now what's going through the head of Gargano?
They really, WWE really screwed up by not giving Neville more to do.
It's always a great game to play with. Look at Aleister Black's tattoos. See like demon faces. Then there's like a shark on his rib.
Well, if this is his next move.
Is that woman supposed to be like Medusa or something?
You're not the chosen one.
I don't know. She looks like maybe a like East Asian snake demon, perhaps.
Oh, nice back elbow. It's like counters for days here.
I mean, I heard a lot of people.
There's a super kick.
Heard a lot of people talk about the concept that it comes off as a lot like a very Japanese strong style match.
This one?
Yeah. And it's definitely shown.
Oh, basement Rana. That's not a basement Rana. It's a reverse Rana. Oh! Knees out of nowhere. Oh, I have a feeling I know. Depending on how the main event's gonna go, I think I know my favorite match of the night so far.
Matt Riddle versus Cassie Soma.
Oh no. Oh no, bro, no.
Oh no, bro.
This should be a tag team.
That's how that's how it should end.
Bro, whoa, no.
That's how it should end up working out. They just have big grudge matches against each other and eventually just form a bond. They're just like Danny Burch and Loney Olkin.
Or for the main roster viewers only, Sheamus and Cesaro.
The Bar.
Da 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 da. Sheamus and Cesaro. So why isn't he? He tried. Whoa! That was a cool double knees. Oh! Oh, this is so good.
It's definitely good. Definitely.
So can we rewatch this instead of Survivor Series?
Be less time.
It would be less time and still more entertaining.
Yeah.
The crowd chanting, "This is awesome."
A chant that has become a staple at NXT takeover events. This is awesome. This is grueling. This is Johnny Gargano versus Aleister Black.
You know, it's interesting. I was listening to an interview like Kenny Omega did with Chris Jericho. He was actually talking about how he did once have a match against AJ Styles, a singles match.
Whoa!
For the Gargano escape. You gotta put the no emphasis on there because that's the point. Ooh. And it was in Winnipeg. They actually had a match together. They never had one in New Japan. And in there, he was actually saying that, I didn't know this, he was thinking about retiring from wrestling.
Kane was?
Yeah, and going
wow.
and going into martial arts, like jiu-jitsu tournaments. He was thinking about. One of the things he actually said in there, he was actually saying that even during the jiu-jitsu matches, he was still thinking of how can this match be the best match, on the best looking match. So that's when you kind of found out, like, he's definitely always an entertainer. That was kind of a thing for him. And he actually credits the match against AJ Styles as keeping his love of wrestling going. Keep to this day. So that's... stopping him. Spitting. See, it's also a very Japan thing. Except they would have like taken the shot. Like it was Ishii, he's like, give me 10 running knees all in a row. It's like, I won't counter at all. I'm just gonna take him. I'm gonna eat your knee. Oh, thinking about that,
Ishii and Suzuki are mental.
Thinking about that in Japan, there's actually at the tag team events, the World Tag Team events, they Kota Ibushi, I guess, laid the challenge to Goto, and Goto accepted. So it'll be Kota Ibushi versus Goto for the Never Openweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom.
That should be a good match.
Yeah. I mean, Goto's really great, and then Kota Ibushi. I mean, he's amazing. So.
To get another opportunity at the NXT title is the most important thing, but Gargano wants to hurt Aleister Black. Black is
All right.
Yay. Boo. Yay. Boo.
I feel like one thing that NXT is doing phenomenally with their face and heel dynamic is getting the cheers and the boos from the right people.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Oh! Another counter.
Well, you know why? It must be because they never have any smoky crowds. That must be it. It's like
nice.
It's gonna be a replay of that because I actually had my head turned. Now I want to see it.
Oh, yes, they have to be. So he was going for something and he gets pushed off.
Oh yeah, I saw that part there.
And then here comes Johnny. He's going for it. Suicide dive. And eats a knee.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure NXT is like the biggest crowd for smarky crowds.
But how? I mean, they're not booing the faces and cheering for the heels.
Because NXT is actually doing good storytelling in order to make people care about the faces and despise the heels.
That's actually cool for those guys. I see in the like in the front row, like all the way to the right of there's actually a guy with the Steven Lawson shirt.
Oh, cool.
Like the one where it's like their skulls.
Yeah.
They actually did their first takeover live reactions.
Oh, okay,
They never
cool.
did it before. And I saw in their in like one of the videos they did before where they were saying it's like just so you know, in all live reactions we do not point the camera at the TV.
Yeah, it's really annoying when we always get those questions asked.
Calling for it. Clearly
Oh!
reverse 2.
And the Gargano escape.
Trying to get to those ropes, but denied by Gargano there.
I don't see.
But going back for that reversal into the pin again.
Ooh!
And call that a black knee, I guess.
That was a stiff looking knee. Oh, look at this storytelling here.
Yes. The callbacks.
From the same match, too.
Yeah, from the same match.
Oh! He's still keeping him up. Oh, man. This is great. Oh, that black mask connected, too. Oh! That's it. That's done. That was a great finishing. Oh. Oh. This has got to get well past 4.5. This is so good.
Quite good, yeah.
Match of the night, maybe?
That's third one so far, so let's wait for the others before we say anything. Yeah, I was actually thinking there was in the Fantastic Beast movie. One of the beasts that they showed off, just a tiny bit, was a kappa.
Okay.
You ever heard of that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, they're a Japanese water demon. And I know they make appearances in like video games and anime before.
Okay.
If anyone's ever played Animal Crossing, there's, I think he's in multiple Animal Crossing, not all of them, but multiple ones. He's the boat captain that you can take for different games, and he's actually a little kappa, but he's a nice one. He actually sings songs about cucumbers, because part of the mythology is that they like cucumbers.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally they all attack and kill people, but if you actually had cucumbers to give them, they'll
leave you
alone. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been watching Little Karibo do his thing?
Not in a while, no.
He hasn't done anything wrestling related in a while, but I have been watching his show where he watches and reviews.
It's called Holocorn. Smoother, funner, and more fun.
Where he watches his Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and reviews it. It's really enjoyable. I find it really funny.
So, PSA on the file, Red Cross. I wasn't sure what it's going to be, but then I saw someone with the Red Cross logo. I was like, no, it's American Red Cross. Yes, people can donate for the 1-800 Red Cross or redcross.org if they want to help people out. Because there's some big fires in California.
Yeah, pretty big ones.
Yep. So now they just have Mauro Ronaldo also asking about the donations for Red Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to keep people updated.
Oh, yeah.
So next one is going to be Velveteen Dream versus Ciampa.
Alright, anybody trying to figure out what's... Oh, Drac. Oh, so excited to see Bobby Fish back. Kyle O'Reilly. Roderick Strong. Wait, so does that mean Bobby Fish is no longer the champion? Or is he still the champion?
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I know Undisputed Era is the tag team champion, but he's not holding the championship anymore. Roderick Strong still is.
I mean, they all hold it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they've all defended it. Pretty recently they had one with, was it Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly? Was supposed to be defending it, but then got attacked by, then they had the big brawl between, War Raiders, Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and all.
I know in New Orleans it was Adam Cole, Bebe, and Kyle O'Reilly, because at the time Bobby was still had just got injured.
Really? People like WarGames experience. Give the dream a moment with you and the NXT Championship.
Yeah, she tell him Dream. Dream has been loud and clear, Dream. That's definitely true, Dream. Don't you agree with the Dream?
What did you say?
That he's been nothing but successful. Boo, boo, Ciampa, boo. You know that Staples Center basically has a not necessarily deal, but it's a pretty exclusive thing with WWE.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the things that Cody said that one of the places that they were looking at to try to do all in was the Staples Center, but they say that they only book WWE events.
Wow.
So I don't know. I don't think it's like an exclusive deal. I think it's just something that they may only just care to do WWE events because they don't think other things will make the profit.
Yeah.
So, you forget the refs. Hit that distance on that purple Rainmaker. Shine bright. Shine bright, Dream. Shine bright like a diamond. All that spotlight come on you and then it was shining, everyone blinding.
So
I don't know if
far,
you're able to watch the match because you're going to be blinding people with your shininess, Dream.
So far, all the matches had the winners that I thought they'd have. But, so I'm thinking Ciampa's going to retain here. But, again, so far, it's been very entertaining from start to finish.
I heard he was doing a Hollywood Hogan reference, basically.
Yep, yes, he is. What is up with him doing all the Hogan stuff?
I guess it's up for fair games now. Because they'll block it up. Now. It's like now when they can reference, like, oh, we wanted to make a reference to Hollywood Hogan, but we can't. It's like, it's fine, we'll just make a reference to Velveteen Dream. He'll replace him. OVA, over.
I wonder. Dream over OVA. I know OVE is Ohio versus everything.
So where do you think he gets his triple sunglasses from? It's like a store? Or you think he has to get them custom made?
I mean, I know there's some stores that make them, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has them custom made. especially since they have special lenses in them.
Yeah, you really want to do something unique. Get the special Cyclops sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
So like it'll come around, but it won't have anything over the eyes. So just have like one in the middle that doesn't actually cover anything. That's like, why does he have those? He's the Dream. He can have whatever he wants.
Okay, that's a really cool effect.
Yeah, that shattering glass stuff. That is pretty cool.
And then when he walks out and it's all like, oh, that looks cool.
This is my moment. It's the Dream's moment. It's always the Dream's moment.
Win or lose? Win or lose?
Yes, win or lose.
Yeah, okay, so Nice punch to the head. Nice slap to the face. Nice stomping for Velveteen Dream. Oh! The running knees.
Got a big knee there. Got a hard knee brace. Good character work from both guys.
The running Nese is Tony Nese from 205 Live's
Funny runs.
finisher.
Oh.
It basically is that. Really cool pants though. There's a wolf and lightning and stuff.
And it's purple lightning.
That's not a wolf at all.
No, that's his face. Pat himself on the back there. You know, they should have had the fifth man and for the SmackDown team not announced, and then when it comes, it's gobbledygooker.
Because it's almost Thanksgiving. It makes so much sense.
Stephen Lawson had their question and answer show, and they were both asked about the gobbledygooker going to Survivor Series, and for Steve, he was saying, you know, it's for the Charlotte Ronda match, and they go into like the back. And you see Ronda Rousey getting attacked by the gobbledygooker, locking on the disarmer, goes out, loses the match to Charlotte, then out comes the gobbledygooker, takes off the mask, and it's Becky Lynch. Then Lawson was saying during the men's match, you have gobbledygooker run in, attack Rey Mysterio with the RKO, and then later for the Daniel Bryan Brock Lesnar match, you have gobbledygooker run down and hit a phenomenal forearm, and then it's like, who is it? Who is it? Then he removes the mask and it's Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that could be a cool entrance to like a character debut. Like he comes out in disguises and in a mask and like attack people, like goes in and match interferes with his like the phenomenal forearm. He has like a mask, but he also has like fake tattoos to make it look like AJ Styles. So people's like, AJ Styles, why'd you do it? It's like, we know it's you that attacked, and then like he keeps doing that. That just pretends to be different guys in masks attacking people. Just to cause confusion, so while everyone's fighting each other, he can make his debut and try to go right for the championship. Big boot and leg drop. Can he get another one? Oh my god. No one could survive this. Not another one. He's gonna kill Tommaso Ciampa. Oh.
I think he missed that last one though.
He
didn't get all of it.
Blood still came out because, you know, the ref has his gloves on.
Oh, nice spine buster.
Oh. Did you hear about JR?
No.
Um, he had like a slip and fall and hit concrete.
Oh no.
His face got really busted. Had a big black eye on the left side of his face. It was completely closed shut from a lot of dried blood everywhere from the picture I saw and a lot of bruising.
Hopefully he recovers really fast.
Yeah, I mean it didn't seem to slow him down because he said he was still going to the Oklahoma game. So. To think someone survived the Hulk Hogan big brute and leg drop and still going around. Hulk Hogan must be rolling around in his grave. And he was in good spirits about it too. Like he said he was he said like he was in a match with the concrete and concrete went over. So he was at least in high spirits even though he had that injury. So
Figure 4 lock.
So Ciampa was tapping, but the ref was distracted.
Well, not also is an illegal move.
Yeah. Victory roll up into a figure 4. A very thrusting figure 4 too. Which is smart character work. He's putting in his hip string. That's psychology. Hey, you don't even have paddings on the barricades.
Good thing Sasha isn't here.
Okay, I'm gonna do a spot where you're gonna drop me head first onto the top of the barricades. They don't even have paddings. It's like when I'm paralyzed, it won't even matter.
That sounds like something from BoJack Horseman. Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, Velveteen Dream, he just goes crazy, you know? And it's good because it works with his character, you know? He wants more attention. That something gives him more attention. Not necessarily stable, so...
I like the whole hold on, ref, stop counting for me for a second.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen now?
Time for the pedigree. Reverse. Ref almost got kicked. Must have missed him. Oh. For the first time ever in wrestling history, a ref saw the tights getting grabbed.
I mean, it's kick to the face. Oh, rolling Death Valley driver. One of the other than the fact that the ref saw it, I like how I honestly forgot what I was gonna say. This is a good match.
Yeah, very good match. Yeah. Roll through. Try to get the Death Valley driver.
Elbow to the side of the jaw. Elbow to the other jaw. Side of the jaw.
Oh, oh. He's going for a buckle bomb, a powerful.
Oh, backbreaker.
But without being able to use his knee, you know, he wasn't able to get the full leverage on that. And clearly he sees Zach Gibson, so he's trying to take his shoe off. Oliver Allen was a little slow on there. It's like, don't tell me he's taking the championship. He already did. Roll through. 1, 2. Oh, rolling DDT onto Goldie. 1, 2. And that's what Tommaso Ciampa actually calls the belt. Calls the belt Goldie.
He called it Goldie.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Now the shoe's completely off.
Oh man, what's gonna... Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah, you get the belt, you got both guys. You got long hair guy always in the front row.
Mm-hmm. Haven't seen him for a couple pay-per-views though.
Oh really? I guess I haven't been looking. That guy has the shoe. Ooh, pulling up the padding there, exposing the concrete. See, thinking of it, Velveteen Dream would probably do great in a deathmatch. Because, I mean, just the stunts he would do in there.
Mm-hmm.
But he also needs to pull up his pants. They're starting to slip. Ooh. Oh.
You think they're gonna extend this feud?
I mean, I hope so, you know, with how this match is going.
Yeah.
Mauro Ronaldo did a great job getting up and getting out of the way. It's like how I like Ciampa just look up. It's like I'm right here.
Tommaso Ciampa just threw something at Mauro Ronaldo.
See, that's great storytelling. Right?
Oh! Nice rolling.
Because see, like I was just thinking right at that point. It's like, what wouldn't he be offended? I mean,
Oh!
he's right there, Mauro.
Wait.
The crowd's going crazy. They think this is possible. Oh no! Oh, here's another gif I saw. Velveteen Dream. He doesn't care. He doesn't think twice.
Oh, no!
Oh. He probably should start thinking twice about this stuff.
Right?
Yes. But he's young. He doesn't think that anything can hurt him. It all makes sense character-wise. No, not the hanging DDT. Onto the metal pot. No. No. Ah. Ah.
Well, someone got the DDT onto the metal or got hit by that metal, but it wasn't in WarGames.
Not yet.
So I'm guessing you saw a gif of that?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying it sounds like a spot that they're having there.
Tommaso wins it.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
Yeah, it was a really good
And it
match.
definitely really picked up towards the end. I think my favorite still, though, is Johnny versus Alistair. Gargano versus Black was, it was so good. It was my kind of match, you know. And this is really good character work from the both of them, too. Just so completely exhausted. They're just, well, he's supposed to be knocked out. And then Ciampa's just so exhausted after what he went through.
Yeah.
And relieved, probably, too. Yeah, this right here. Oh, or not.
Like I said, I was just saying, yeah, you think Ciampa's like, I'm right here, man. Why do you keep talking about me like that? And then it happened. Oh. Good thing it looks like mostly just his hair hit.
Yeah.
Got at least half a foot of hair to take that blow. So how do you think Survivor Series is going to follow this up?
It isn't. It's kind of like what Becky Lynch said about Ronda. It'll try.
I'm thinking more and more that a lot of Survivor Series is going to end up being a lot of faulty finishes.
I'm not sure. So, one final match to go.
It's like all the teams seem like they're ready to implode on themselves. Yeah.
Well, so far,
Well,
SmackDown Women's.
SmackDown Women's is the one team that doesn't seem like that.
Yeah. That was the only one that seems like they're completely united in,
Yeah.
in this match.
And we have sound still.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're the one that actually seems all good.
He just kissed him on the cheek. That was weird. And no screwy or faulty finish from Johnny. That's
Yep.
nice.
But like all the other teams seem like they're on the verge of, or at least should be imploding in on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. That's just like all the other ones. It's like, is there something? does AJ interfere in the SmackDown and that World Champion match for the men? So does the Miz go and interfere in it to further the feud between Daniel Bryan? Do they still have a feud if Daniel Bryan's gonna be heel?
I think they're attempting to turn Miz babyface.
But why would you do that? That'd be dumb.
I don't know.
It's like the meme. It's like no one can think of a dumber decision than turning Becky Lynch into the heel in that feud. Hold my beer. It's like you thought we were out of touch before. You ain't seen nothing yet. Seth actually has the hat from the game.
Oh.
Is that the WWE Championship?
No, there's League of... It looks exactly like it,
Yeah.
but it has League of Legends on the side.
Oh, I first thought it was going to be advertisement to go watch it, but then it's also kind of showing the whole thing.
Yeah. I kind of actually want to like skip this so that way I can watch it.
Want me to skip it?
Sure. Because I actually really like League of Legends. Oh, it's too late.
Oh, it is?
NXT wins. I had a feeling NXT was going to win. At least that one. But that made... I saw the thing happening on Twitter.
They could be like, hey, at least your pay-per-views are worse than ours. Oh, wait, that's also not something good. I guess you have nothing to hang your head on.
Nita Strauss. Nice.
But like Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano took the two smallest and cutest heroes.
Wait, who did that?
Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano. Seth Rollins was like some chipmunk thing.
Okay, I think I know who that was. Hey, there she is. Wait, you know what this means? Nita Strauss is the new signee.
Beverly Hills? That's our new stable?
But yeah, I think I know who that champion is. I think it's called like... It starts with a G, I think, but I'm not sure.
But Johnny Gargano's was like a little blue girl.
But so I was on Twitter and I saw Austin Creed tweet about how this was going down. And he was like, the last number of your phone
I saw
number.
that too.
And that's when I was like, oh, drat, Dakota Kai plays League? Follow. That got me to follow Dakota Kai.
Mine was Seth Rollins. I was like, oh, why does mine gotta be a tiny little thing?
Mine...
That was like so many other cooler heroes.
Yeah. My champion was Adam Cole, baby.
North Korea's attacking. The nukes are imminent. Run, people, run.
Oh, it should be a great match. Now, I haven't seen a single thing about this one. No. Okay. Oh, drat. So I completely went quiet here. My bad, y'all. I was looking at the hype package for WarGames match. It looks like Adam Cole is starting the match for his team. Boom! Alright, here we go. And we have, I'll be right back, everybody. Well, don't know how to get there. Adam Cole, baby! Adam Cole starting the match. Hype package was really fun. This is gonna be a really cool match.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be Ricochet?
I don't know. That's pretty cool. War. It pulled off his hair with it.
So one's bald and the other one has long hair?
Yeah.
Cool. I remember the first time I was like, oh, which one's the one with the beard?
I don't know which one is the one. I think neither have a beard. They only have really long mustaches.
Mm. Alright. For this one, it's going to be after 5 minutes, someone is coming in from Undisputed, and then they're alternate every 3 minutes after that. Obviously for WarGames, you can't earn a pinfall or submission until all 8 men have entered. Hey! Look at that war paint on. I know it was Aleister Black and Dream last year, and the ones in WarGames was Undisputed Era, AOP with Roderick Strong, and Sanity.
Yeah.
What were the other matches on the show? I think this is also where Ember Moon won her championship last year's WarGames.
That would have been that 4 wins match, yeah. I think a 4 win.
Yeah, against Peyton Royce, Nikki Cross, and wasn't it Miss Shirai herself?
What?
Not Shirai. Kyrie Sane?
Yeah, I think so.
No, so look at that. Kyrie has gotten on to be on 2 WarGames. What are the other ones? Who are the other ones?
I don't know.
Also in War Paint is Ricochet. So what do the winners win for being in this?
Their respective feuds are over. Yeah. So.
He isn't wearing his wings. We are back.
So, I still gotta say, you would think it's the ref's jobs to go out and get like bolt cutters and something. I'm sure they have something in the back.
I think it'd be really cool to see. Dang it! What is his name?
Bye. Blah 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 blah.
The Bruiserweight.
Bruiserweight Pete Dunne?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. It'd be really cool to see Pete Dunne just kick it open.
Or how about like he takes it and like breaks it open? Like it's like a finger or something?
Yeah.
Like he's using joint manipulation on the chains.
Oh,
I didn't even think chains had joints. They do now, Marlo.
Bobby, don't hurt yourself.
Wow. Yeah, they made impact multiple times with the chairs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So who do you think is going to be this time?
3, 2. I'm hoping for Pete Dunne. Hey, you're saying let me get some ball colors.
Why didn't they do that already?
I don't know.
Come on, be awesome. Kick it open.
Nah, I'm saying just be more your character. Break it open with your hands. Just now they should have been like to the crowd. It's like, who caught the keys? And it's like I did. And it's Tyler Bates, and he comes running down with Trent Seven. Though the dumb thing is for Undisputed Era is that if he can't come in, doesn't that mean that they can't get the pin?
Mm-hmm.
So
Did you see that bump? Or that bounce?
yeah, it was a pretty big bounce. Oh, baby. Well, they got the ball cutters like I suggested. Like a while ago. He's going to come out the cage, grab the ball cutters, and bring it down with him. Oh.
No, what's go wrong with his knee?
I don't know. Must have had something at an indie show or event, I guess. Well, actually, I was getting injured recently. I saw that match that we talked about the last week with Joey Ryan. That Size Matters one.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was in a sling for all that. And he was saying in his promo afterwards, it's like at least I still have my dick.
Wow.
I mean, think if that guy broke it, he would have to retire or something. Roderick Strong almost out of position. I was wondering when those trash cans are going to come into play.
You saw a gif of the trash can?
Well, I saw him under there, and I was like,
oh, yeah.
It's like, well, they didn't pick him up. So it's like, they're not going to just leave trash cans there for no reason.
Table? No, that's just a table.
Then I saw someone made a shirt called the Broken Joeys for Joey Ryan and Joey Janela. Oh, and Cody Rhodes is also injured. Heard about that?
What happened to Cody?
Was it a meniscus tear?
Ooh.
Or I don't know. They may not know the extent of it. I think it's something with like the meniscus. You know, with that. He was just kind of walking. He was doing like a t-shirt throw and he was walking around. I heard a pop in his knee.
Ooh, wow. Oh! Nice Kinder shot.
So, I don't think they knew the extent just yet. They might now, but... Going kendo crazy. I think it's probably safe to say he's not joining the Undisputed Era. Oh jeez, Shane. Oh damn, that's rough stuff there too. I mean, it's kind of crazy to say, but at least he's just wrapped it around his hand and punching someone with it. Just think if you were whipping someone with a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Don's a vegan? Maybe he is doing a heel turn. That's why I said that.
Whoa!
Oh man.
But throughout their triple threat match, Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne were helping each other like crazy and just giving everything to everyone else, you know. And then out of nowhere was when the unprotected headshot. But, so maybe that's what, and it was like a whole surprise even to the Undisputed Era. Maybe that's, like you said, I doubt it's happening too. What the heck?
Not to mention, Pete Dunne's not even oh man, look. They're like, everyone's down, we have no one to fight. We will fight each other. But even going with that, one of like the unspoken themes of Undisputed Era is that it's always been ROH guys.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'm taking a headshot with a trash can. just
So Kyle, and Bobby were in ROH too.
yeah.
Okay.
I know Kyle Riley was a former world champion on ROH.
Oh, really?
What was the thing? Yeah, I just thought of a great sequence with Bobby Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like he throws someone in with someone's eyes and can't see, and just blinded. And it's like as going, Bobby Fish goes to the outside and he yells like, "Fish out of water! Fish out of water!" Big forearms there. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, nice combo. It's all about the combos, yo.
Well, that would be Matt Riddle stuff. Combos. On that bad knee. That knee that's also been sore in this match. You know. From, you know, he can hit and everything. Ooh. Kyle Riley breaks it up though. Now the chain comes back in. The play. Oh, it was on ankle. Now it's back again. Now it's off again. Okay. It's okay. I don't know where it's wrapped around.
That just didn't work.
He's like, never mind, let's just convert it into me hurting your hand. The double wrist lock with the chain assist. Picking him up. Bobby Fish with the chair shot. It's like, I'm going to get this eventually. Never mind. Let's just forget about that.
Ankle lock.
Can his allies get to him? I think WarGames should just pick up Ricochet and just send him flying over there to take out Ricochet and Bobby Fish.
I think Ricochet is just gonna fly or do another wall run.
Hey, look.
So we got thrown.
Yeah. I called it again. Yay. This show's called Liam Landry Calls Everything. Oh. Out of one ring into the other.
Where? I don't see Carnage.
Don't you see him over there? What's his face with the real fake looking red wig? What's his name, that actor? Seen him in so many other things, but I can't remember his name. Are we gonna have a superplex powerbomb move thing that they always do in multi-person matches? No? I think they're still gonna do something.
619. They're all still set up.
He comes from below, swings around the outside, does like a over the top 619. Like now we get superplexes. Actually, Ricochet looks like he's gonna set up for a top rope Hurricanrana. Yep. We're still able to get the Mamma Mia in there.
have to have balls of steel to be the cameraman inside that cage.
Well, I think it's those boxes. Well, there is the cameraman there. But they also have those boxes that also use the camera as well. That's why initially I thought it was just the box.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's moving, so not the box. What is weird though is that you don't see the camera guy in any other camera shots.
Oh, nice maneuver.
Like, have you ever seen the camera guy?
I saw him only once.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty crazy that he's just like hidden that much. Oh, there he is. We see you now, camera guy.
Oh, nice spear through the table there. And if main roster,
now they actually look adorable.
if main roster is anything to go by in NXT, they'll be out for the rest of this match. And then Brock Lesnar will come, F5 everyone, and then they'll just call everything off. Dumbest Hell in the Cell ending ever.
That's even dumber than that one where Undertaker hung the guy. That's how dumb it was. That's Adam Cole, baby, on the top rope. It looks like it's being countered by Ricochet, baby.
In the Tree of Woe.
In the Tree of Woe. But if it was Matt Riddle, it would be the Tree of Bro. It's okay, because it's a pretty big head that Adam Cole has. On the table. Hanson on the top rope.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
First pinfall of this match.
Well, I think there's been two others.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on his face and neck.
It's like he really wanted to make sure that it's Hanson from War Raiders and not Hanson the band. He calls this one the Bop. Adam Cole's back up. Adam Cole going to the top. Steel cage. Yeah, that's another one of the facts there. If someone did escape, they lose. So I guess that's what they're gonna try to play up here. It's like, oh no, they're about to fall off. But if they do, they lose. Try to push him over. They're on the fence. What decision will they come down with? Try and go for a superplex. Is this where they do their superplex?
I guess so.
Powerbomb that every multi-man match has. Baby. I kind of feel like this is the point where they can never do that spot anymore again.
Yeah.
It's like a jump in the shock moment. You can't do more extreme than that. I can't think of a logical way you can ever improve upon that.
Yeah, that looks pretty. That actually looked really cool.
No, I'm not saying that doesn't look cool. I'm just saying this is definitely they jumped the shot there.
Yeah.
And there's no way to ever come back. Do we have? No, we did.
Yeah. So what is Ricochet about to do?
Oh, you'll see. That's,
So
one,
you
of the
saw
that's
that.
one of the gifts I saw. Yeah. Spoiler, he falls outside and they lose. Nah, I'm just joking with you.
What? He did a double backflip.
Yeah, double moonsault.
Replay time. Oh my gosh. So, sorry.
So
That
let's
was-
go in and say it was worth it. All of them, except for the first one, really. That was just kind of quick. So everything else was worth it.
Yeah,
So it was
heck
worth
yeah.
it overall. Worth it.
Overall, definitely worth it. And I mean, like,
Match
even
of the night.
first,
Go for the match of the night now. Do it quick. Don't think. Think.
it's
Just do.
WarGames.
WarGames. Okay. WarGames
That-
as well.
Really?
Yeah.
They put out all the stops. It was good.
Our
Crud.
traditional matches. Go.
Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano.
Black versus Gargano. Yeah. Best for women's. Go.
I think it was Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler in 2 out of 3.
It's a pretty tough decision, but I'll go with the same.
What about the best title match of the night?
That's gonna be a difficult one since there was 2, not just one. I'll go with Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, I'd have to say that too.
Yeah, because you were initially thinking that was just one championship.
No, I knew Kyrie
okay.
and
Okay.
was also a championship. I was trying to spice it up. That picture reminds me of the other image of the San Francisco Bridge engulfed in smoke. Have you seen that picture?
No.
Oh, it's crazy. Anyways,
Yes. So that was Takeover WarGames 2.
it was amazing. Now we're about to go.
WarGames Boogaloo.
Now we're about to go do our quick predictions. Go pick up something to eat, and then depress ourselves with the main roster. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check back really soon when we do our predictions for the Smart Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Championship. Please give us those sexy likes.
And the unsexy ones.
Don't forget to share to all of your friends.
And enemies.
If you like what we do, please subscribe to the channel to become part of the Smart Key family, and then hit the notification bell because
You want to get notified for when we go live. We go live for our podcast, Shooting with the Smart Key Family, every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. We also go live for WWE events like this one here, and also events outside WWE. We're trying to do more and more in that, especially stuff like Impact, and sometimes New Japan when we can. And just to get notified for when our videos go up overall.
yes, and yeah.
You can follow me on Twitter at Liam_SWA.
Follow me on Twitter at IsaJ_STP. And until next time, it will be awesome. Especially if it's NXT. I didn't hit the button.
You failed to hit